Hello, future viewers. Oh boy, we've got a map that's similar and different to something that we've seen before. Well, they weren't arguing that much. There does seem to be a pretty strict story time limit here. The sacrifice we saw at the start wasn't some extended ritual, it was just chucking the guy into lava. Well, we have a main corridor down the middle and a couple of branches along the sides with brass gunners, and we want to get rid of those guys. Why? Because they hit like it's Shining Force 2. I would have liked to see more of this, but having some is better than none. Also, those rope ladders have 0% defense, and, well, apparently Graham is quite fragile. So, that's also unfavorable. And not at all like the golems punching us for basically no damage, which is closer to the way things have been going, and especially Book 1. Well, no, if it was Book 1, I would just take 1 damage. Also, this is a little dangerous. Most of the other characters have already moved, so the brass gunner might get another turn and kill Graham. Oh, wait. Higgins can't reach, but he does have that fire spell that he learned last time. And this is basically the only way having a mage would work in Shining Force CD. Someone who is okay at fighting and has magic for specific situations. Like, just in case you need a little bit of extra damage at range or something. Anyway. Normally I would think it's weird that you block what's essentially a rocket, but I'll accept it for golems. That doesn't break immersion too much. And there we go! Once again, the best javelin and the best centaur weapon overall in the game. Oh, and we've got the fire-breathing dogs that have finally remembered how to breathe fire. Also, that thing changes color. The game doesn't explain what it does, which is a step up from those balloons last time, or a couple maps ago. And as for what it does, well, you've probably guessed already. It's pretty fun. There's a reason that I'm positioning in places like this. And this. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had lasers fired at us. This one charges up faster than the laser eye of Shining Force 1, and as a trade-off, you can avoid it by hiding in the alcoves to either side of that corridor. Still, I miss map features like that. Also, Natasha is actually kind of in trouble. Well, fortunately, we were able to clear out anything else that was nearby. And since the statue takes, I think, it charges for 3 turns and then fires on the 4th, so there's plenty of time to heal Natasha. There's not, however, plenty of time to charge the statue, because there's some enemies in the way. Normally I'd just kind of ignore them and go around them. Ooh, that is looking a little menacing. And the reason I can't ignore them and go around them is because those clerics are actually playing their support roles properly now. Man, I wish Sarah could cast that. That would be amazing. And, actually, hold on just a second. That statue is about to fire, and Diana is, not in a position to take a shot from the statue anymore. But what's worse is that Belial is also powered up, and is still in attack range of Diana. So that's tricky. I guess I have to stay out of the way of the laser anyway, and hope that... Well, actually the turn order was kind. Luke's turn was next, so this seems like a good time for a very rare heal level 3. Yes, it is inefficient, but hey, if it saves the hero from getting KO'd, it's worth it. And I do get the time to move some of the cavalry out of the way, and have them prevent any more attack spells from being used, at least. And now that our characters are reaching level 10, most of the gains they get from level ups are going to decrease a bit. And since I was moving forward and got held up, the Iome beam is worse this time. And also, like Shining Force 1, it has a secondary property. Just a second. Yeah, it hits enemies too. Stole the experience for killing that one, which I'm not happy about. Alright, well, good thing I have Sarah to cast Aura on some of them and fix things up. Oh wait, no. That, as I said, that Belial has the attack spell cast on it, and now I'm without a main healer. Also, if the Belial moves again, it could cause more serious troubles. But I got a lucky double attack, so that takes care of that problem. Still, it's nice to see these maps fighting back again. Although once I reach the Iome statue, there's not a whole lot it can do. That leaves only, really, the Demon Master, the mage with freeze level 3. About that spell. That spell is the main reason I'm not playing the Game Gear version. I mentioned that in the Game Gear version, those level 3 spells have a Bolt 2 range, which is very wide, but what I didn't say was that there was a very obvious bug with Freeze 3. You know how Freeze 4 is an assassination spell that deals a whole bunch of damage to one target, usually an instant kill? Well, in the Game Gear version of this game, Freeze 3 did Freeze 4 damage in a large AoE. You've seen the Bolt 2 AoE. So I'm glad that we don't have to deal with that in this game, although having access to it also made certain things a lot easier. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you next time.